Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cubs versus Twins Major League Baseball matchup on Monday, August 5th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Of course, just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab, or I've got a link below in the description. We also have packages meant for people that make really big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for VIP type service. We have these. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number. But keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium packages. We have regular premium packages on the website that I bet every day. Not a free pick line, not a free trial, none of those things. It is our most expensive high-end packages. So if that's what you want, we've got that for you. But anyways, let's get to it. It's the Cubs taking on the Twins. And, the Cubs kind of hanging on by a thread here in the wild card. Pretty much done, though. And the Twins in the American League wild card, though, very relevant. If the season ended today, they are on the inside looking out. In fact, they've got a nice cushion over the Chasers at this point. And with the Astros and Mariners battling it out in the West, neither of those teams seem to be gaining a lot of ground, though, on the Minnesota Twins, who, won the American League Central last year, and it's rare that we see the American League Central have more than one team in the postseason, but this year the Royals and Twins both competing for spots. And of course, we don't see repeat champions in the American League Central, back-to-back playoff teams in the American League Central, but the Twins trying to buck that trend as well. David Festa gets the ball here for the Twins. It's Kyle Hendricks on the mound for the Cubs. And, Festa is a guy that when you look at his body of work, when you look at his minor league stuff, the stuff that, he was, was showing. I mean, this guy was a 13th round draft pick, so the Twins pretty high on him despite, where he was drafted. He's basically proved it kind of, the way it's not just hype. I mean, he's proved it out on the field. But the thing is, what we've seen in the major leagues is a 6.98 ERA. But his last two starts, he's actually pitched pretty well, allowing just 2 runs against the Mets over 5 innings and 1 run against the Phillies in 4 1/3. His first 2 outings, he got hit pretty hard. Welcome to the major leagues. He has thrown 21 strikeouts in 19 1/3 innings, but he's given up 6 home runs, at least 1 home run in every single start this season. 6.28 ERA over his last 3 starts. I think it's like one of those things where he hasn't pitched a lot of innings. He has good stuff, but he's a rookie. He got roughed up early. Meanwhile, Kyle Hendricks on the mound for the Cubs. He had a horrible start to the season. The Cubs were trying to decide exactly what they were going to do with him. Kind of sent him to the bullpen, brought him back to starting. And, since he's been starting, we've seen just a lot of the same really bad pitching that we've seen from him all season long. Hendricks has a good history with the Cubs. He's had some seasons where he's lights out at Wrigley Field, but this year it really isn't one of them. 6.86 ERA this season. He's allowed 17 home runs. He's walked only 26 batters, but those 17 bombs have happened over just 85 1/3 innings of work. He's got, he's got over his last 3 starts a 4.76 ERA. So he continues to get hit really hard. And, generally in the past, he's always been really good at Wrigley. But this season, he hasn't even been good there. And it just seems that a lot of his starts just happen to take place on the road. It's just where he lands in the rotation. And, Counsell not doing anything to offset that. When we look at the way these teams are playing, coming in and the way they're hitting the baseball, we know the Cubs have been light hitting for quite some time. We look at them versus right-handed pitching over their last 10 games, hitting just 204, while the Twins pounding righties at 264 over their last 10 games. The Twins bullpen has been atrocious, though, 6.19 over their last 10 games ERA. Meanwhile, 2.65 ERA for the Cubbies over their last 10. I just think that what we have here is a team that seems to find a way despite deficiencies that they've had, and that's the Minnesota Twins, against a team that, they seem to fall flat on their face when they get their biggest opportunities. I'm going to take the Minnesota Twins in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.